I really didn't have an issue with this game on the Dreamcast. Like the controls, I was able to change them and that's loud for me. Okay, let me make sure that's not too bad. Ba, 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 ba. Where's my wavelength? I want to change this. There you are. I think I think I had it I think I had it turned up a bit because when I was playing Pitfall 3D, it got kind of low in that game, so I couldn't really hear what was going on. Okay, so we got, and we're doing original game. I'm not playing this game. Do I want to play this on hard mode? No, I really don't. No hard mode.
A bizarre incident occurred.
No hard mode. That game, this. I want to have fun with the stream. I don't want to be struggling.
It was later revealed
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
had been caused.
I loaded the wrong thing. Okay. Take two. Take two. We're doing this again. Loading the game and then loading Leon's save. I don't know why I hit start new game. I think I was thinking ahead to when I was going to record this for an episode, and I just decided to do. I realized it when I heard the music at the beginning. I said, "Oh, this isn't it."
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However,
See, when you hear this music in this
behind her
intro,
escape
then you know you're
was the lone survivor
playing the
of Raccoon City
the right
Police
thing,
Department,
the right mode, the loaded game.
Leon S. Kennedy.
So we're going through Leon's story, Raccoon City. They really did the intro and everything in the remake. They really did a good job with this.
What have we got here?
Trying to find a good spot for my mic because anywhere I put it, it sounds like I'm in a fishbowl. And that's partially because the monitors are kind of like curved around it, so it doesn't have the good enough sound that I want for it, but if I put it
Maniac! Why'd he bite me?
directly in front of me is what I was going to say was if I put it right here, it works fine. But the problem is that it's also going off of the OBS, and I really don't want to use that to play my game because that can sometimes be delayed and everything. So I'm just going to use this monitor here, and
What are these?
let me see how it sounds if I put the mic over here.
That's far enough. Don't
Let
move.
me see if it'll still pick me up. Okay,
Don't move.
let's see. How do you sound over here?
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
It looks like it's pretty good. I'm not complaining.
Ammo here. stay out here. Head to the police station.
I just gotta make sure. I would normally keep it here, but I'm afraid it's gonna like cover the chat and stuff. So that's something I gotta keep an eye out for.
Buckle up.
Okay.
Now I have a game planned for when I'm done with Resident Evil. I have a game that I want to play, and I'll talk about that later.
Radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
that's.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
There we go. I think I solved the problem, and I just moved the chat right here in front of me.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
So essentially, we're seeing the same, you know, stuff going on here as we did in Claire's story. But we're playing Leon, so we're gonna be on the other side of the tanker that he was.
Still in one piece.
Hey, that maniac's gonna win! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Now, what they did in not the remake, but Darkside Chronicles, you're actually playing as both characters at once because it's an arcade game, so they did change up a little bit there, which, you know, it was okay. I didn't mind it. Did not mind it at all. All right, now we're on the right spot. Okay, hold on. Do I have? No, I do not. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Shoot! What's the code? Oh. There we go. Get my infinite ammo. Now, there's a lot of people who didn't know that this game had unlimited ammo. And I say that because the original version of Resident Evil 2 did not have an unlimited ammo code. It was only the DualShock version, as well as the Dreamcast version, and I believe the GameCube, but I never played the GameCube. That's the only version I did not play. Now, I would say I never played the PC version, but that's technically what this is right here, is the PC version. Okay, so when I say you can't pick up any items before you get to Brad in order to get that key, you can pick up the key. You have to pick up the key. You cannot, however, pick up any bullets, herbs, first aid sprays, weapons, or anything. Because if you pick up anything, you cannot get that key from Brad, and it works the same way in Scenario A. I have a video covering that in my YouTube, my tutorials playlist. And I do explain that in there too, that you need to not pick up anything, but you can pick up key items. That does count. Or that does not count against you. Which is also why unlimited ammo is your friend in this game. My eye itches. Did you not go to the door? Useless now. And I believe ink ribbons don't count either. So do not pick up the ink ribbons. Oh, I wonder what happens if we go back through this door. Huh? Let's find out. It's not even the zombies we saw out there. I did like how they did this in the remake, where you didn't actually see that female zombie until you got to that section in the remake, which is pretty cool, because I'm playing through the remake, and I'm just like, man, everything is the exact same as it was in the original. And then I get to that spot, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. I love the remake of 2. I mean, I like the remake of 3 also, but yeah, they could have done better with that one. Could have done better with that one.
Hey, get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on, just a little more.
What?
Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
Ooh, he's dead. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Now I do not remember where the valve wheel is, but we're gonna find that valve wheel. I assure you that we're going to find it. We're going to put out that flame, and then I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty certain it's inside the. I am pretty certain it is inside. Oh, birds! 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 Get off me, you sons of bitches! So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go get the key from Brad. I'm gonna get the key from Brad so I can get the costume, and then I can start picking up items. I hate doing it this way through this this playthrough because I don't know what you can and cannot pick up. So we'll find out. We'll find out. We're gonna go turn down that ladder. I know there's zombies out here. Pretty sure there's zombies out here. Yep. Since he aimed over that way, that means there's a zombie over there. My back itches. Will you go down the ladder? Sure. Yeah, I have to, actually. So, yes, I will go down the ladder. There's a shotgun. Okay, I'm gonna get you in a second, Mr. Shotgun. I just need to go get that key from Brad. Lightning friend. Hey, man, thank you for the follow, or the sub today. I really appreciate that. How are you doing today? I saw you pop up. I believe you popped up. You were number 601. We just hit 600 today. 600 subs. But I do have to ask, how did you come across the channel? I always like to ask people how they found my channel, whether it's through shorts or videos or you name it. Because I got a lot of stuff on there that people enjoy. It's always nice to know which one brought y'all in. There's Brad. Brad, back up just a bit. Okay, maybe I should back up. Yeah, give me that key. Dude, that looked weird. Thank you very much. Again, I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna be doing some other cool videos for you guys. I want to bring back my game of the day videos, but I want to change. I want to revamp it, and I don't want to make it shorts. I want to make it more of a, like, I talk about the game. It'll probably be game of the week instead of game of the day, because trying to do a video like this every day would be tough. Not too tough, but just a bit of a hassle. So I'm probably gonna do game of the week instead. And I want to do I want to talk about the game and what it was like when the game released. You know, if there were any controversies around the game, stuff like that. Your video's awesome. Well, welcome in. Good to have you here, man. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you focus on Final Fantasy stuff, which is cool because I'm actually looking into streaming Final Fantasy VII Original for the very first time after I'm done with this marathon. After we finish Resident Evil 3. So the marathon's broken up into 3 parts. Part 1 is Resident Evil 1, 2, 3. We've already finished Resident Evil 1. We've finished Claire's side of Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2, I mean. So we're working through Leon now. And once I finish Leon's, we're going to jump into Resident Evil 3. So once I finish Resident Evil 3, I don't want to jump straight into the next marathon. I kind of want to space it out throughout the year. So I may jump into Final Fantasy VII Original after that. And I will be allowing anybody to help me out with that game. Because again, it is my first playthrough. I won't know what I'm doing. I just would ask that people don't spoil it more than what I already know, which is the big part in the game. I already know what happens. Sometimes, okay, cool. Well, definitely, I'm always down to meet some new Resident Evil fans. Been meeting them for over 10 years now. I've been running into new Resident Evil fans. I don't know if you're familiar with Rely on Horror, the website, but I'm friends with a few of the guys from over there. But let me ask you, what's your favorite Resident Evil? Everybody's got a favorite. And I will not fault anybody who says Resident Evil 6 is their favorite. I enjoy parts of that game, but I also I dislike a lot of other parts in that game. Like the fact that you had to do the same storyline over and over, like, what, 4 times? And Jake's story was kind of... Oh crap, wrong button. So, yes, we are playing this on Dreamcast. However, I am using a PlayStation controller with an adapter, PS4 controller, so the aim button is not R1, it is actually R2, so I'm getting very confused with that. I gotta remember that's what it is. And once we get back into Resident Evil 3, we're gonna be playing that back on PlayStation, so I need to make sure that I get that going or get that corrected, because Resident Evil 3 is gonna be played on hard mode so that I can unlock another epilogue and get all the bonus stuff from Nemesis. So Resident Evil 3 is your favorite. What did you think of the remake, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know a lot of people were indifferent on that one. I myself did not mind it. I really loved the remake of 2. Obviously the remake of 1 was great also. But 2 was definitely a hell of a game. I remember when they announced it, I was so excited. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you ask me, if it was just Leon's story in Resident Evil 6, I would have been fine. I would have been totally fine with that. Maybe Leon, maybe Chris, but we didn't need Jake or Ada and all that other extra stuff. It was just too much. By the end of it, I just didn't want to play the game anymore. I completed it. I just didn't want to play it anymore. And I will have a new retro recap episode going up tomorrow. In fact, I gotta double check and make sure it is scheduled for going live tomorrow, because I forgot to do that last week. And 8 o'clock rolled around. I was like, man, my video hasn't gone live. But it is going to be... Tomorrow's episode was supposed to be for last week, but I am doing it this week because House of the Dead comes out on Thursday. Yeah, House of the Dead comes out on Thursday. So the video will be coming out for that tomorrow instead. Remake was okay, but I always prefer the... Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, okay. Here's my issue with 6. I was hoping each character would have their own storyline. Leon would have his, Chris would have his, Jake would have his. We didn't know Ada was a bonus character at the time. But I was hoping every character would have their own storyline. I mean, yes, they did it in this. cool, but this was the first one that actually incorporated something like that, where one character's over here doing this, one character's over there doing that. And the thing was, with 6, yes, every story involved Leon. It's like, could y'all have just done a different story for each character? Yes, remake of House of the Dead, but the video going live tomorrow is a recap of House of the Dead 2. I used to play the crap out of that game on Dreamcast. I still have it to this day, even though yes, it's not my original Dreamcast. I bought a new one over the years, but it is House of the Dead 2, and I used to think that game was very difficult playing with the controller. It's really not. It is not that bad to play with the controller. What I wasn't doing was using the analog stick and making the sensor a little bit faster. But the House of the Dead remake comes out Thursday, digitally. Physically, I have to wait until June because I got the physical edition, so I gotta wait until June to get it. But they said they're also planning to remake House of the Dead 2, which I am all for. I loved House of the Dead 2. I wish I could have played the original House of the Dead 1 on like a console or something, but from what I heard, they lost the source code and they couldn't port it to anything or reissue it. There is a PC version, but it's not the best, I heard. Ada's campaign was pretty was pretty bad. Like, her campaign and her story missions, or her assignment Ada in 4 was fun, but in 6 it was just like, why is this even needed? Yeah, House of the Dead 2 sorry. House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast is definitely a fun game. I mean, it's even more fun with like the Wii U, or not the Wii U, the Wii controller, like the that version on the collection, as well as, actually no, the Xbox version of House of the Dead 3 is the one that's on the Wii. It's just got motion controls instead. So you can play the House of the Dead 2 on Xbox as well, through the unlocking it in House of the Dead 3 on Xbox. And some people didn't know there was a version on Xbox. That was one of my most played games on Xbox, also was House of the Dead 3. And when I sold my Xbox, I was so upset that I had to get rid of that game because it wasn't backwards compatible on 360, which made me mad. Oh. Now, what I might do during Resident Evil 3 also is, since we've already got the bonus costumes going on with Claire and Leon, I think I'm going to play through Resident Evil 3 in Jill as her biker outfit. I have not played with the biker outfit before, so that's going to be interesting to check out. I've always played as either Jill in the regular... Actually, no, most of the time when I'm playing Resident Evil 3, it's either Regina or Stars. Kind of reminds me... You talking about House of the Dead? Dude, Time Splitters. I'm actually going to be playing Time Splitters on Thursday over on Twitch for Variety Night, because I did a poll on Twitter. The poll ended in a tie. It was... The first one was Perfect Dark / Duke Nukem Manhattan Project, which I might end up just playing Perfect Dark the entire stream. And then it was the SNK collection. I was going to do Beast Busters and a bunch of SNK arcade games. And then the last one was Time Splitters 2, and they all ended in a tie. So I was like, okay, I got them planned for the next 3 weeks. So I decided on Time Splitters 2 this week. The only reason Resident Evil 3 is not going to be on the Dreamcast version is because the controls are backwards. And this is the only one that has the ability to let you customize it to PS2 or PS1 controls. So RE3 is going to be on PS1 because I want to unlock the epilogues, and I already have hard mode like unlocked and done and completed, and all the unlimited ammo stuff ready to go for hard mode run on Resident Evil 3. So that's going to be on PS1. Code Veronica, I have not decided where I want to play that. I'm aiming more towards the PS2, even though I have it on Dreamcast. I'm aiming towards the PS2 because that's the basically complete version of the game. It's got all the extra cutscenes and everything. Yeah, Time Splitters was great. I didn't care much for the first one. Like, I got it when it came out on PS2. I played it. But I was not being a fan of Time Splitters 1 as much as I was with 2. 2 felt like Perfect Dark, GoldenEye. Boom, my game right there. Perfect Eye, Perfect Golden. Golden Dark. I love Time Splitters 2. I think I even made a map one time and just kind of, you know, half-assed it. I do like that their heads explode a little bit better in this game. Alright, it is 2, 2, 3, a 6. Whatever. I don't need any of this. I don't need a map. I don't need the shotgun shells. I know. Fine, whatever. You're going to make me take it anyways. Somebody actually asked me about that code in one of my Resident Evil 2 videos. And the code is 2236 if you're ever trying to get into that locker. Oh, okay. I think we're good, but shoot, I think that door is still locked on the other side. So we're not technically good. Wow. We're not technically good. We have to go back upstairs. God dang it, wrong door. I have never played the first one. I wish they either remastered it or ported it onto modern consoles. Have you ever played Future Perfect? I have not played Future Perfect. Okay. I played a little bit of Future Perfect. I own it. Yes. I bought it when it came out. Or no, not when it came out. When I was working at GameStop, they had it for sale for like $12, $10. I should have really, back then, when I saw all those PS2 games, I should have just bought them when I was still working at GameStop because they had Silent Hill 4 in that stack and they had Silent Hill Origins, and now those games go for $200 a piece. But yes, I have played a little bit of Future Perfect. I don't know how I felt about it because I played one mission and I was like, I don't know if I feel the same as I did with Time Crisis 2, because Time Crisis 2 was phenomenal. I love Time Crisis 2, but Future Perfect just felt kind of... Now, I don't know if you know this, but Deep Silver does own the rights to Time Splitters now. Deep Silver is in the guys who published Dead Island. It was either one of the Saints Row games or it was a port of the Saints Row. They have a bunch of stuff, but they own the rights to... I'm pretty sure it's Deep Silver. It's either Deep Silver or Crytek. They own the rights to Time Splitters, and it's like, couldn't you have, ported it? But here's the funny thing about that. If you have the game Homefront Revolution, which I hear is not the best, and I bought it for this reason, but you can unlock Time Splitters 2 on the game, but you have to play through the game quite a bit before you can unlock it. And the thing that, if you have Xbox, you can actually get Time Splitters 2 and Future Perfect both on Xbox One right now. Upscaled and everything. They're not remasters, but they are upscaled. They do look better on the Xbox. I do have them on PlayStation 2 also, and as I was playing through the Xbox versions, I said, you know what, these look a lot more clear than the PS2 version, so I'm going to stick with the Xbox version. Plus, I need to play my Xbox. It's just sitting there, sad, lonely. I have played both Dead Island games. I played them when they first came out for Dead Island 1, but the game was very glitchy when it first released. So I had to give it a bit before I played it again. But I enjoyed it, not near as much as Dying Light. Dying Light, I enjoyed the hell out of that game, and I really need to get back into Dying Light 2, because I started that one and I didn't get very far. I got maybe through like the first, hour of the game, 30 minutes of the game, and I really didn't go back because I was playing Horizon also. So my games that I started currently that need to be finished is pretty long. I need to finish Mass Effect 2 again. I need to finish Guardians of the Galaxy. I need to work on WWE 2K22 because I am currently going through the 3 different storylines in that game. I'm going through the universe mode, My Rise, and My Faction. And it's like, damn, I need to go through all these modes. I need to get trophies. I'm trying to platinum the game. Sorry, my nose itches today. I do apologize. Alright, Mr. X. Do you guys remember when he showed up in the remake and everybody... I swear, they did all this stuff for people who don't play Resident Evil and they just got into the game for the scares and stuff. And I watched the reaction videos of everybody who saw Mr. X. Oh, crap. And they're just like, oh my god, who is this guy? It was hilarious. Oop. Tony's arms. Alright, well, I need to refill my health. I would play Dying Light, but I can't play first-person games for too long due to... Understandable. And that's definitely a game that does get very much... It will make you dizzy. It's happened to me a few times, so I completely understand what you mean. Where was I going? Ah, yes. I did... Resident Evil 7 was fun at first, but then I played it so much that I just didn't want to play it anymore after that. I was like, I can't play this game. It bores me, to be completely honest. I get bored of that game very fast. Now, that's not to say that I won't play the PS5 version when it comes out. I might stream that one, but I'm not feeling like I really want to play through the... I don't know. I'll decide. Yeah. There's one spot in particular where Mr. X got me good when I played this game. Scared the absolute hell out of me. And you probably know what spot I'm talking about when he crashes through the wall, which he does do in the remake. I do not know how to trigger it, but I've done it twice where he's crashed through the wall and I got scared half to death. Really? Come on, Liquor. There we go. Well, shoot. Okay. When I get the Magnum, you're all screwed, okay? I'm just saying that right now. You are all done. But who would you prefer? Who do you think is more scary, Mr. X or Nemesis? Or Tyrant on the plane in Code Veronica, where you have that very small amount of room that you have to fight him in. That was a cheap boss fight. That was not fun. That sucked. That was just the worst. Yeah, right? I don't know. I don't know what they were going for with 7, to be honest. I think they were trying to do an Outlast thing, and it just didn't work. Like, it did not feel connected to the original games at all. And honestly, like I know I said I may play the PS5 version, blah, 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 blah. I may just let the trophies pop and call it a day and be done with it. But I will for sure play through the PS5 versions of 2 and 3. Because I still love those games. I still enjoy playing them. So we will definitely play through the PS5 versions of those. Will you use the computer? No, I will not use the computer. What stupid question is that? Stop asking me. Now, if you are into horror games, Lightning, I am actually looking into playing more horror games on stream. And some that are not really horror games, like, I want to play Galarians. As I said, I want to play Final Fantasy. I want to play Tormented Souls, except there's a spot that I have to censor because of, stuff. Silent Hill is also on the list. Dino Crisis, Onimusha, Devil May Cry, Fear, Darkness, Condemned is another one. Which one is not like 4? Are you referring to the ports? Are you actually referring to the mini ports of Resident Evil 4? Because that game has been ported out the ass. I'll tell you that. That game is, oof. And you know what sucks? I buy it every time. We just got an Oculus, and I told my wife, I said, I want to... Oh, Parasite Eve is also on the list. Yes. I do have Parasite Eve. Not physically, I have it digitally, but it is on the list. And I did start playing it one time, but I got very confused as to what I was even doing in the game. Dead Rising, I could definitely play. I have a laundry list of horror games. I'm looking at my Xbox list right now. I don't know if you would count BioShock as horror, but I have BioShock, Dead Rising 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the Dead Rising games, at least for Dead Rising 2, that may have to be multiple streams or multiple playthroughs, simply because this is the only game that I don't have almost everything unlocked. I have Dead Rising 1, everything, all the stuff I wanted to unlock in Dead Rising 1. Dead Rising 2, I did back on the 360, but for the Xbox One, I do not have everything unlocked in it. So I may actually play through Dead Rising 2 off the record instead, and then circle back around to Dead Rising 2 after I get a few things unlocked in it. And then 3 and 4 I can obviously play too. I also have Evil Within, Daymare. See, Gears 1 is a pretty good horror game when you really think about it. Stubbs the Zombie. Dying Light I probably won't stream. It's too long of a game. Dead Rising, you can complete that pretty damn quickly. So that one doesn't bother me. Oh yeah, no. Are you a fan of 4, or are you kind of indifferent on that one? Because I know I enjoyed it when it first came out, and then I just, after a while, I was like, eh. Really not my thing. I'm gonna play it for the marathon, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, I got a lot of these games I've had for a while. I never played Stubbs the Zombie when it first came out, but when it released on a remaster, I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this game. And I'm sure I have other horror games too, like Doom. I have Doom 3. I definitely want to play that. And I have so many horror games that I have to actually look through them and see what I have that I can play on stream. And I'm looking at them right now. I got Hunter the Reckoning. I got Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's some original Xbox stuff. I got Blade is a horror game just because the controls are so awful and terrifying. But I can play Blade, Countdown Vampires, Evil Dead, Hail to the King, Evil Dead, Fistful of Boomstick, Evil Dead, Regeneration. The new Evil Dead game is coming out. I'm getting that too. Let me see. What else? Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation. I just punched myself in the nose. Thought I was bleeding. They'll come back to me as I'm going through. There was another one that I was going to say. Oh, Suffering 1 and 2. Suffering, I got those. Definitely want to play through those. And actually finish them on stream. I've started that game twice on stream, and I had never finished it. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Chronicles, all the Castlevania games from SNES. Absolutely not after playing it twice. Well, twice the first time was the Dolphin emulator, and the second time was Xbox. To get the achievements, and after that, don't even get me started, man. Do not get me started on that. I have Left 4 Dead as well, and I also have Back 4 Blood, which I wouldn't mind playing Back 4 Blood, but I don't have a bunch of people to play that with. So if I can get my friend on, I could play that with her, but she's kind of busy these days. Yeah, don't get me started on those fans. I have quite a few Resident Evil friends who would definitely agree with you on that one. I actually had somebody argue with me once about how that game was better than this one, and I said, "Are you insane? What? Resident Evil 2 is probably one of the best games in the series." So I guess since you're new to the channel, I'll go ahead and explain to you how the Resident Evil marathon's working. So I already said first part of the marathon is 1, 2, 3. Second part was going to be, what did I say it was going to be? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I think I said the second marathon was going to be Code Veronica, 0, and 4. Hold on, let me look up what I had it as. Give me a second. Eternal Darkness definitely counts as horror, and I have that one too. That is another game that's on the list. I never played Haunting Ground, but I hear it's very hard to find that game for a reasonable price these days. Can you hear me okay, by the way? I kind of have the mic off to the side because it sounded like I was in a fishbowl when it was right in front of me. Yeah, they were crazy. They were also... I was working at GameStop, and it was somebody who was, like, in high school. I'm like, okay, you don't know anything about this series. Don't get me wrong, I like parts of Resident Evil 4, but it is not the end-all, be-all. People want to say that 5 went all action-heavy and everything. When you play 4, that game is full of action. I'm just going to say it. That game is full of action. From beginning to end. Action. Left and right. I played Outbreak File 1. I don't remember if I enjoyed Outbreak File 2. I think I tried it and it wasn't for me. But I did enjoy Outbreak File 1. Dead Aim I have not played, but it is on my list. It is going to be part of this marathon. So one of the parts of the marathon is going to be all the shooting games. So Survivor, Dead Aim, Chronicles, Umbrella, and Darkside Chronicles. We're going to have Leon go all John McClane here. Alright, let's see. What did I say my second part of my marathon was going to be? Because I remember I said I wanted to do the remakes of 2 and 3 later when they released for PS5. Okay, we don't need this either. So, what are you doing? Valve handle, you go up top with all the other key items. You go in there because we're not using you. I don't want to lose my thing. It really is, to be honest. I liked how it was supposed to be. Dude, so a friend of mine told me the reason they changed that is because Konami was threatening to sue Capcom for making the game look too much like Silent Hill. I was excited for that 3.5 beta. It wasn't considered the beta at the time, or 3.5. But when I saw the previews and trailers and everything, I said, hell yeah, I definitely want to play this game. It's going to be awesome. And then we heard nothing for about a year. And then, out of nowhere, 2004, they bring it out, and we're like, what the hell is this? This isn't Resident Evil 4. This isn't the one we wanted. What is this garbage? Ah, poo. I feel like I'm missing an item. Maybe I'm not. But did you hear with the possible remake of 4, they're actually talking about bringing that stuff back? Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. All right, so the second part of this Resident Evil marathon is going to be Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 0, and 4, the GameCube games. So I'm going to play through those. Part 3 is going to be Resident Evil Code Veronica and the 2 remakes. Whenever those 2 remakes come out is when that's happening. So I may have to make Part 3 be the Gun Survivor games. Or the Revelations games. I haven't decided. I don't plan on playing through 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop it at Revelations if I need to. but I cannot go through those other games on a stream. 5 and 6, just too much. If I get enough people wanting to watch it or wanting to see it, maybe. But me personally, I don't want to play through those games on a stream. I've already done it twice on a stream with 5 and 6. I don't want to do it again. I also find it funny how Resident Evil 4 has all the gory deaths, but when it came to 5 and 6, they censored it. They kind of censored it in 4 with the ports. If I'm not mistaken, I think, maybe, nope. Leon's head still falls off when he gets hit with a chainsaw. If I believe, remembering that correctly, he does still lose his head. Konami's got other things to worry about right now, if you ask me. Now, if Konami wants to be nice and make me happy, they'll do 2 things. They'll remake Silent Hill. They'll remake Metal Gear Solid. 4 things. They'll put Silent Hill, the entire Silent Hill series, on that PS5 or PlayStation Plus Premium, which they can't because they lost the source code, which is very upsetting. And then they'll remake Castlevania. Or just lump it all into one thing and sell them all to like a company and let them make it, because there's probably another company who can do it. I mean, like I said, if I want to play through 5, 6, 7, 8, I will later on, but the whole point of this marathon was to play through first mainly the original games from the 90s and 2000s. And then I kind of decided, you know what? Maybe I'll play through the Revelations games, but I'm not too fond of those either. I'd rather play Revelations 2, but you have to play 1 to kind of understand what was even going on with... You know what? Maybe not. I don't think you have to, because I didn't like Revelations 1. I liked Revelations 2, but 1 was... not for me. Not for me. Now, I probably will play Metal Gear Solid on the stream again, too, because I played through Metal Gear Solid 2 not too long ago. So I want to play through 1 as well. But I'm not sure if I want to do Twin Snakes or original Metal Gear Solid 1. Thing with Twin Snakes is it does have cool cutscenes. Like the ninja hallway. That was awesome. When they showed him just shredding those dudes. I was like, oh, they are dead. They are beyond dead. Chris's diary. Do I really read? August 8th, I talked to the chief. Oh, we already read this in the first half. We don't need to read it again. Because it is too long of a thing to read. I don't want to read it. And I'm not searching the desk again for Wesker's secret photo. We did it once. I'm not doing it again. Leave it at that. Okay, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Because I am. The diamond key is in that other room I gotta go to. Watch, I'm gonna get all the way to the sewers and realize, hey, oh, jeez. That actually did scare me a little bit. I don't know why.
Wait.
Oh. No, she's got the diamond key. Well, then what's in the other heart key? The heart key. Hey, welcome in. So, okay. How do you say your name? Is it Slonk Bomb? I want to make sure I get that right. And how is your evening going?
Leon!
I'll tell you something funny about... oh, look at that. She's got her alternate... Cool.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Have you seen a little girl around?
Yeah, you just missed her.
Yeah, you just missed her.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you said.
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
The fuck is this? Okay. Okay, bye. Bomb. Okay, cool. That is what I will call you. I'm doing good. We're just having a nice little chat about Resident Evil here and how we don't really care for Resident Evil 4 or anything really after 0. Real honestly, if you ask me, anything after 0 is kind of nah to me. Because 0 was the last one that had the tank controls, and then they just changed everything. And honestly, I felt like they ruined it. I still play them, but like I said, not my cup of tea. My nose itch. Sorry. I feel like I hit it by accident or something earlier, and it feels like it's bleeding, but it's not. You're gonna laugh at me, but this part coming up here actually scared me when I was younger, when he just falls through the floor. I guess I wasn't expecting it. Scared the heck out of me. Power switch to the jump, and the way push yes. You want to play the verse too? What'd you think of them though? Was it these, or was it like the remakes of 1 and 2? Yeah, I think everybody got scared of this game, especially this one. Nemesis tops it though. Nemesis scares everybody. You know what I'm gonna do though? I gotta go back actually, and we gotta go down. We're gonna go back downstairs and then come back up. Because if I go the way I was gonna go, it's just gonna be a freaking nightmare trying to get back and forth. So we're just gonna go the way I know, or the other way to get, get that door unlocked. Watch Marvin turn into a zombie if he hasn't already. I think he has already. I think at this point he's already turned into one. Oh, dude, everybody loves this game. This one, 3, I'll tell you what Resident Evil games get the most popularity, get the most, hype. 2, 3, remake, 1, remake of 1, remake of 2, and 4. 4 probably the more than any other game in the series. And the ones that get the least amount of attention are Code Veronica and 0. Both fantastic games. Where the hell did these guys even come from? Both fantastic games, yet they don't get the attention they deserve. If I'm not mistaken, there's a diamond key. The diamond key needs to be used in another area on the other side of the police station, which we'll go to in just a minute. Oh, crap. Where's the hard key? I guess we'll find it in a minute. Oh, Marvin is not here. There's a heart key. Yeah, Marvin is not here. Marvin is gone. Probably his Claire already came through and shot him. Welcome, Leon. Or as Carlos would say when he's here. Oh, heck of a first day. I think that's what he says to him. But Bomb, let me ask you, what's your favorites? Are you more of a retro person, or well, obviously yeah, because you commented on my thing in the retro community. What is some of your favorite retro games that you liked playing? Oop. That is a door that we could not go through earlier, I believe. Oh, we could. I just didn't. What is this? What is this PlayStation news? Hold on a second. It's just in here. Nintendo. Hey, not bad. I'm actually gonna. I do stream Nintendo and Super Nintendo stuff, but that's mainly more on Twitch. I currently don't know if I have any plans to stream any Nintendo stuff over here. Oh yeah, SNES was the best. I was a big fan of Dreamcast. Oh, not Dreamcast. Genesis. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking. They said Vampire Masquerade Blood Hunt. That's that multiplayer game. I want the Bloodlines game, the vampire game that's like the story mode game, not multiplayer nonsense. What? Oh, crap. Because I didn't go through the other door. Stupid me. Well, you know what? Hold on. You know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What are your favorite SNES games? Yeah, this Thursday is actually going to be Time Splitters, and then Saturday is going to be Blue Stinger. I've never played Blue Stinger. Speaking of Lightning, if you're still there, that is another game that I was told to play. It's not quite horror, not quite sci-fi or something in between, I guess. So I'm gonna play through that one too, and then I'm also going to play Carrier, which is another Dreamcast game that was Resident Evil style. You gotta know. You gotta know when it's gonna happen. One of the plans I had for this game, for these streams, was to play through them without auto aim, and I said that's a nightmare. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing this game without auto aim. I'd rather not. I would rather not suffer through a non-auto aim Resident Evil game. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, I believe I'm going to leave that thing there. We'll come back and get it later. But I need to go upstairs, and we need to input the jewels inside the statues and then get the other chess piece for that. So that we can get on out of here. I think much like the other playthroughs, once I get to about the halfway point of this game, we'll call it quits, which I think we're almost there, to be honest. Quite a list of Super Mario World, DK series, SOM. What is SOM? I'm drawing a blank on that one. Final Fantasy, Tetris Attack, Kirby, a lot of the popular ones. Oh, playing Star Fox? Because I am definitely going to play that at some point. Star Fox is definitely going to happen. Star Fox 1 and the Star Fox 64. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Star Fox 2 because I think they said that's... Okay, Secrets of Man. Okay. That's right. You're like RPGs. I am slowly getting into those. You know what? I don't need the shotgun anymore. Why do I even still have it? Let's just drop it. Less crap I gotta carry with me. Okay, so we were going over here, back to here. Okay, and chess piece, and then we gotta go through. You know what? I'm gonna go until about 2 hours for the stream. So for this channel, I've only played through Resident Evil currently. But I'm planning a bunch of different games, so I think. Sorry. During the in-between moments of my Resident Evil marathons, because the marathon's going to be like 4 parts, and we're just doing the part 1 of the marathon, 1, 2, 3. So when I'm done with this, I'm thinking I might jump into Final Fantasy VII as kind of like a celebration of hitting 600 subs, and I'm going to promote the heck out of that one over on Twitter so that, you know, we can get people in and kind of help me out through the blind playthrough, just as long as they don't spoil the game. So mostly here is story games like this, action games that are story games like Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Filter, Dino Crisis, and Twitch is more of like games that I can complete in one stream within 45 minutes or so within the stream time, or 1 or 2 streams. It's basically over there is the stuff that I don't intend on having a playlist for. Like over here, I have stuff that I want a playlist for. So like eventually I'm going to go back and play Mega Man X again. That might even be a game that I play after this too. I might jump into Mega Man X2, knock that out, because I was doing a Mega Man X marathon, but that game gets so repetitive that I didn't want to be stuck. I didn't want to feel like I was playing the same game over and over and over and over again. Yeah, you could say the same about Resident Evil, but I actually enjoy these games a lot. I don't care if I play them back to back. I've done it many, many times where I played them back to back to back. But also, mainly my channel here is, you know, retro content. I like to make my recap episodes for retro games, and there is one going up tomorrow, a brand new episode that I was supposed to have go up last week, but I switched my episodes around so that last week's episode was supposed to be tomorrow, and tomorrow's episode was supposed to be last week. Wow, I cannot talk. So I switched them around. I'm so sorry. I woke up early today so that I go to GameStop and pick up my Lego Star Wars, which I'm probably going to play after this, just for a tiny, tiny bit. And I am so tired. It was basically so that I could get off work early today. No, wrong way, Leon. Where are you going? And oop. Now, they say this new one's definitely a different gameplay setup and everything, so I'm excited to... Oh, hello. Are those ink ribbons? I spy with my little eye ink ribbons. And open. Oh. I cannot open. What about you? What do you play on your channel? We have room. Oh, we got a lot of room. Heck yeah. Oh, asshole. Pop goes the melon. Melon being your head. Oh, that's it? Okay. I just realized I'm like way down there. Just getting started, been playing some FF6. I hear 6 is good. It's also, isn't 6 Final Fantasy 3, or is Final Fantasy 3 Final Fantasy 6? I know this, the storyline is a little confusing from what I've heard. How are you liking the new Kirby? Because I really want to play it, but I don't have the money to buy it right now. So how long have you been doing YouTube for? And how are you liking it so far? Who's that shooting at me?
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm
Okay.
looking for some guy named
Okay.
Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop.
I don't know if how far back I'm gonna go with Final Fantasies, but I'm definitely gonna play 7 for
Only
sure.
There's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
7, 8, and 9. And like I told you before, 9 is on PlayStation now. PlayStation, their streaming service, so I'll definitely play it there instead.
Give me a hand here, will you?
Unless they take it off, then I'm kind of like, oh, well, shit. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Kirby is awesome so far. If you like 3D platform, I do. I enjoyed Mario Galaxy, but I was never really a huge Kirby fan growing up. My sisters were the ones that liked Kirby. Oh, shoot. All these years, and I never knew there was a freaking green herb there. So, 8, I played on a demo disc that came out with PlayStation Magazine. And that was technically the first and really only time I ever played Final Fantasy up until Remake of 7 came out. And then I played Remake of 7 and I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. Maybe I could play the old ones. Now, I hear 9 is really good, so I'll definitely look at that one. But I don't know if I'll play those back-to-back either because they're really long games, aren't they? Oh, there goes my puppy. Okay, cool.
Ada, wait!
I think I'll wait for it to go on sale, which might be a while from now, because Nintendo games almost never go on sale. And when they do, it's like, whoa, what? Kirby, maybe. Mario games definitely don't go on sale very often. Hot diggity. Pretty long. How long would you say typical Final Fantasy is? And is it something where at one point I'd have to take a little break and then play something else for a stream and then come back to it? Because a friend of mine said his friend played Final Fantasy VII for so long that the clock actually stopped. The end clock, it just said 99 hours. 40 hours.
Let me guess.
That's not...
You must be Ben, right?
That's a lot, actually. Holy shit.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben?
That might
You
actually
told the
take
city
me a
officials
while.
that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there.
Leave him.
Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
I used to think that was Mr. X.
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city?
I will find my way, sir.
There's
Sir
a
Ben.
kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance. It won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
So what I may do with Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII is I may just try and play through it like as quickly as I can on stream, and then I'll play it again off stream, you know, getting all the other stuff that I might have missed and just playing it on my own time too. The only thing is I'm gonna be playing I'm gonna be playing through the remaster on stream through my PS4. Is it on a PS? It's on my PS5. I think I bought them one time when I was considering playing them, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll get them. And I got 7 and 8. They were on sale, and so I have 7 and 8 remaster, but I do not have Final Fantasy 9 remaster because it's on PlayStation Now. And once that thing goes through, once that what do you call it? Premium stuff goes through, I'm gonna definitely be adding that to my list. Claire, what is going on? Welcome in. How you doing today? I really should move this chat over there, because this chat on YouTube is actually a lot quicker than the one going through OBS. And Claire, Bomb is one of our newest members to the community here, so she is definitely an awesome person. I can tell already. Had a lot of fun chatting with her so far. She's also a fellow retro streamer. Streamer, right? You do stream, and she has only played through Resident Evil 1 and 2, so she gets to. Oh, holy freaking shnikes! She gets to experience all the other Resident Evils. If you've never played Resident Evil 3, Bomb, then you're in for a treat on that one. That one. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. Especially if I'm going to be playing it on hard mode. Oh, ooh, shit. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. Oh yeah, giant spiders. Dead. And dead. What I like about shooting them in the water is that they don't attack you with their little babies. We thought that was a good idea. Give it a try, or at least see what you can make of it through my playthrough, and then if it's something you want to play, I say definitely give it a try. Because Nemesis is a fun game, very fun game. And Lightning is also one of the newest members to the community as well. Don't worry, it is all good, Claire. We're halfway through. We're not even to the end of this yet. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna leave those there. I'm gonna leave that there because there's no spiders to deal with. I probably should save my game. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, save. Now, what's cool is, I'm gonna have to play as Ada for a second here. She's not near as annoying as playing as Sherry. Oh my god, why do you take so long to save the game? It's like they're typing with one finger. So Claire, we're talking about, since I got hit 600, I'm trying to figure out a way to celebrate, and I kind of want to do Final Fantasy VII, but Bomb is telling me how long of a game it is. I'm like, maybe I'll do something else as a celebration instead. Maybe I'll play trying to think what I want to do. The 600 celebration is definitely going to be after the Resident Evil marathon, so I got to figure out what exactly I want to play or do to celebrate 600 subs.
Ada?
If y'all have any ideas, let me know.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Was with the RPG. Thank you very much. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
Sorry.
Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
See, that's the thing, Bomb. I enjoy Resident Evil.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Probably after the celebration stream. I may play Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Or no, that's for Sega Saturdays. I will think of something. Oh, why am I doing that? I just run past him. Bye. Oh, I need to go through that door. Haha, you missed me. You suck. Oh, jeez. I think what I can play for a celebration stream because I don't know. Oh, right. This needs to go over there first. Boop, 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 boop. I might do something short. Something short on stream. Playing Tekken 7. Lost against my... Oh, man. He must be good, huh? I don't know if you guys have heard of Ghost Hunter, but that's another game I want to play, too. Another horror game. You know, maybe I could just do a celebration stream playing, SSX 3. Just like something small that I can play in a night. Like maybe 2 games. Maybe we'll do beat 'em ups. Some arcade games. Not the SNK collection, because I said I wanted to play that on Twitch next week. Which one? Oh, SSX, it's a snowboarding game. It was on the PS2, Xbox, GameCube. The first one was only on PS2. The second and third one was on, second and third was on GameCube and Xbox also. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yes, but I'm not getting the remake until the physical edition releases in June. So I really didn't want to. I didn't want to pay double for it. I can't afford it. I can't afford to pay for it twice.
Leon, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
Ooh, I can also play some Medieval. I don't know if you guys have heard of that game or played it before, but Medieval's fun. I can get some trophies in that game.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Fell
Ada,
up.
wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the
Play some Army Men games too.
Got it.
Or, you know, I may not even have a celebration stream if I can't figure out anything to play. I might, like you said, I might end up just making it Final Fantasy VII be the celebration. But yes, I will be streaming House of the Dead. It won't be here. It will be on Twitch. I think my wife is going to stream it with me, too. Because she likes House of the Dead. And I asked her if she wanted to play through House of the Dead 3 and 4 with me, but I don't have 2 of the Move controllers for PlayStation, so it had to be like taking turns playing levels. Like I play one level, she plays one level, and so on and so on and so on. I'm trying to get the plat for it. Like, I can see the chat coming up over here. It's a little delayed in OBS, so I do see it popping up, and I do apologize if it's taking me a minute to answer you guys. In fact, how about I just do this? Move you there. Move you there, so that way when it pops up I can kind of see it in the corner of my eye. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do this. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around on my computer here. That way I can see the chat come up a little bit quicker than where OBS is trying to do to me. Final Fantasy Fridays. I actually don't stream on Fridays, so that is a good idea, but I don't. Fridays are usually dedicated to my video edits. Not a bad idea, though. Not a bad idea. Okay, there we go. Now, I can see when the chat pops up. Digital version of House of Dead 2 Remains. Okay, so then the physical is like $40. Probably because it's physical and it's a limited edition, so it has more stuff. Okay. Maybe, but I can't afford buying it twice right now. And I've already told her that I'm getting the physical edition, so she's going to be like, why do you need 2 copies? What do we got? Ah, club key. I mean, I used to stream on Fridays. I would do Friday Fright Fest or something, or Fright Nights. But I stopped streaming on Fridays because it's kind of a hassle streaming on Fridays because people are usually busy and stuff. And then one of my friends actually streams on Fridays as well, so I watch his show. So do you guys know each other? Because that's pretty cool if Ooh, that was close. Really, Leon? Really? God dang it. Pre-ordered the digital version to keep my physical copy on. I have an unopened PS1 game over here. It is Men in Black. And I don't know that I want to open it. I'd rather keep it preserved. But I do want to stream the game. I'll just have to try and find another copy somewhere. Because I ordered it from, I think Amazon? I think I ordered Men in Black Crash, whatever, on Amazon or another site, and they sent me a sealed copy. I think because it was brand new, so I was like, hey, why not? So I just refused to open it. I refused to open that box. Oh, nice. Cool. I did not realize that. That is pretty awesome. And my nose itches again. Okay, here we go. We got more health. And we got to get the It is up. Up. Down, up, I think. No. Okay. Bomb, are you asking me if I collect games? Down. Up. Okay, I got it the other day, and I can't remember what it was. Alright, let's just go with up, down, up, down, up, down. I think that works too. Claire, if you remember this past this puzzle, let me know because I can't remember. I can't remember from the last time I did it, which was not too long ago. Yes, I do collect games. I used to collect retro games, but they've become so freaking expensive now that it's kind of a pain in the ass to get some of them. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get this code. That's weird. No, I don't want remake. I want 98. $1998 Resident Evil 2. Up, down, up, down. Okay, I think I was gonna do that too, and I didn't do it. One time I think I did that by complete accident. Or it was like, I think it is up, down, up, down, up, down. And then there's one that's like up, down, up, up. And one of them I got by complete accident, and I don't even remember what the combination was. Oops. Okay. I knew there was one that had two that were up. I really want to as well, but I don't know if I can afford it. So the thing is, Bomb, that a lot of these games I owned when I was a kid, and I still own them today. I stupidly sold a bunch of PlayStation 1 games when I was younger to get Guitar Hero, and that was a freaking mistake on my part. I absolutely hated that I did that. But thankfully, I kept the games that were not uncommon, so... Or that were not common, so... I basically got rid of the Siphon Filter games. I got rid of... my stupid ass got rid of Metal Gear Solid 1 and Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, and I since later found those two games. I've got Metal Gear Solid autographed, actually. But I found them, and I managed to find all the games that I got rid of back when I sold them all. So I did not get rid of Dino Crisis. I did not get rid of Resident Evil 2 or 3. I think the only games I held on to when I got rid of my PS1 games was the Resident Evils, the Dino Crisis, and I believe Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Metal Gear Solid. No, VR Missions I got rid of also. So there's a lot of... I only had about 4 or 5 PlayStation games left, and then I remember telling myself, I really need to get these games. So when they started releasing them on PSN, I started buying them again physically when I could find them. Yeah, Code Veronica on GameCube is... Oof, it is up there. It is up there, and I hated selling my original Dreamcast, but I really had to because it wasn't working, and I just figured I'd sell it for parts. And then I did eventually find a Dreamcast again later. I bought another one, but the thing about that one is that I had to buy all the games again, and Dynamite Cop is one game that I cannot find for under $80 because these freaking lunatics want to charge that much for a freaking Dreamcast game. And most Sega games for Sega Saturn, Sega CD, all the CD-based Sega games, absolute insanity how much they're going for right now. So Dynamite Cop is a Dreamcast game, and then somebody wanted like $100 for it, and I said that is not happening. Another person wanted $200. I was like, that is definitely not happening. I'm not giving you $200 for this game. You can sell it to me for $20, and we'll call it a day. No, they wanted $200. Silent Hill is right up there too. Silent Hill is another game I sold, and I was an idiot for selling it. So I kept Silent Hill 2, but I sold Silent Hill 1. I don't know why I sold Silent Hill 1. Probably because I like the music in Silent Hill 2 a lot. So I found Silent Hill 1 again years later. And I think the place I bought it from, they were asking 50, 30? I think it was 30 because it was the same day I bought Resident Evil Survivor. So I ended up spending 60 for both of those games. And I'm glad I did because both of those games have definitely gone up, especially Silent Hill. Holy shit, that game is expensive. No, I've never bought a used game on eBay. I was going to Amazon for a while, and then I found a place called Lukey Games. But they've kind of screwed up and sent me the wrong thing, or sent me a game that didn't even work. Like, they sent me Time Splitters 2, and it did not work. I bought it again from them, and the second copy did not work. So, I try not to buy stuff from them. Amazon can be a little hit or miss. I bought... What did I buy from them? Countdown Vampires. Medieval 2. Medieval 2 is another game that I do want to play on stream because I've never actually played the game without cheating. I've always used cheat codes for that game. But Countdown Vampires is a game that I bought on Amazon. I bought Medieval 2. And then I bought that other game, Alien Resurrection. And one of them I had to buy twice. Or I bought it and then I had to cancel it because the person didn't ship their game to me. They didn't ship it to me. And I was like... And I emailed them. I said, hey, so I ordered this game. You guys going to ship it or what? And I never got an email back. So I was like, you know what? We'll just cancel the order and I'll buy it from this other person. Same price and everything. And they shipped it to me. They shipped it, got to me pretty quickly. But I remember when Medieval got shipped and got delivered. I didn't know it was there. Same with Alien Resurrection. I did not know it was there. And I didn't get notified that it got delivered. And so I was like, you know what? Let me check and see if this game got delivered. Sure enough, it got delivered and it was sitting in my mailbox all night. So I was like, oh. Well, let me go get this and you know, be done with it. 12, 13, 11, and a heart attack. Right now. Scared the absolute shit out of me when I first played this. And then you think, you know, yeah, hey, I'm just gonna go on through this door. Yeah, we're just gonna run away from you, Mr. X. We don't have to deal with you again. Not for a while. Claire knows what I'm talking about. Look at that hole you made, Mr. X. And, come on, try and punch me, sir. Try it. Oh, shit. He tried, and he actually hit me. He looks like a Goomba from Super Mario Brothers, the movie. What do you got from you? He just grabbed his butt. I do know this game pretty well. I used to not have this game memorized, and I needed to use a strategy guide. I still have to use one for Code Veronica and Zero, because I do not have those games fully memorized. Yeah! Alright, I think when we get to William, we will call it a night. Or before we get to William, we will call it a night. Yeah, you know, let's fight William. Let's fight William. Oh, no. Oh, no, where's the crank at, though? Oh, shoot, where's the crank? Oh, right. I remember now. I think, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Claire, but I'm pretty sure the thing, Claire already mentioned that she blocked the passageway. So that's where the crank is. That's what he sounds like. Damn lickers. The theory is that lickers are Crimson Heads evolved. I thought the crank for Leon in scenario B was in Chief Iron's room. I mean, that's where we're going. Hey, where's Mayor's daughter? No, he took her to the taxidermy room. He's gonna... We're not gonna talk about that. It's a family stream. Family show. I wonder if I'm gonna end up completing this game in the next stream, to be completely honest. I'm about halfway done with it, but it takes a little bit longer for Leon, I believe. So what I'm gonna try and do really is keep the words, the Resident Evil streams for the smaller games like this, keep them at about 2 streams per game. 2 streams per game. Code Veronica might take a little bit longer because that's quite a bit of a long game. Oh, this ass and a half. Just please stay away from me. Oh, no worries, Claire. No worries. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, I have finished the Survivor recap episode that is going to be going up very soon. But like I said, guys, those might be slowing down just a tiny bit so that I can get a little more stuff recorded and maybe go into a little more detail with some of the games and everything, because I feel like I'm just kind of repeating everything, and it's just kind of like, I want to get the good stuff in the gameplay recordings that to put into videos, and some of the good stuff doesn't happen until the end of some of these games. So what I'm going to probably do while those are on slowdown, and they're going to go up as I finish them, you know. So it's going to be Game of the Week videos, and those are going to go up probably every Wednesday. It's just going to be a game like, say, Resident Evil 2. I say, oh, hey, this game came out in 1998, not for this Dreamcast. It came out in 2000. Came out in 98. This is what I remember from the release, blah, 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 blah. Or Halo 2, for example. This is what I remember. I remember standing in line for 2 hours, almost an hour. Not 2 hours. Almost an hour just to get the damn game and get out of there. Even though we had the game pre-ordered, we still had to wait in line for almost an hour just to get it. That was not fun. That sucked. Those probably won't feature gameplay, though. I'm just going to tell you all that right now. Might not feature gameplay. I think for those, I'm going to do more of a just me talking to the camera kind of thing. Maybe like little screenshots popping up left and right. But I don't think I want to put gameplay in those. It's just, it's too much. I'd rather leave the gameplay for my recap episodes. And I want to start doing top 5s as well. And those take a little bit of time to edit together and everything. So it's better to... Where am I going? Leon, where are you going? You're going the wrong way. And I promise you guys, the podcast is starting soon. Promise. Starting soon. We actually just, I asked another person to be another host slash guest with me because, you know, sometimes people can't make it and I want to be able to record something with somebody, guest or not. And that way we have something to put out on YouTube. Okay, we're back. So I'm over here talking. Nobody can hear me because I'm muted still. Y'all might have heard two things going on at once. I do apologize for that. I did not mean to have music and the game playing at the same time. So let's get back into this. Okay, we are going to... And I think for... I think for Leon, I'm not mistaken, he just slides through the chute. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry. Top 5 Resident Evil games. That is on the list, but I need to get at least... I have 3 games recorded already that I can use gameplay for, but the other ones that I want to record or get gameplay put on that list, I don't have gameplay recorded for them yet, so it's definitely something that needs to be worked on. And I'm considering taking the gameplay footage from my streams, but sometimes that doesn't always work. I tried it with my Mega Man stream, and it was very laggy at times. And then my Castlevania video, I did a lot of footage from my very first stream that I did in 2018, which was Castlevania, and the footage was very laggy at times, so I had to basically take some clips out and replace them with others. So it just depends on if the stream is running fine and it doesn't have any glitches, I will definitely do that. But sometimes it's just it's a mess. Yeah, Claire is a huge Resident Evil fan. There we go, last piece of the puzzle. Well, does we? Yes. Whee!
No! Get away! No!
Man, it's cooler in scenario A with this when he does the alien chest burster thing, but I guess because I played as Claire, we got to see it with Chief Irons. Asshole. Okay. He's dead.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
He's talking like he's not just covered in blood.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
I have that RPD hat.
Hang in there, Ben.
You know what I should do? I should wear my RPD hat next stream, if I can remember.
Leon.
Yeah, we're not going to read this. Too much reading, and I mess up my words.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey!
Oh, bye.
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
Right.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
I do. I got quite a few Resident Evil things. I got Resident Evil shirts, hats, toys, pops. None of my Resident Evil figures are actually here. They're all in a box somewhere. But I used to have a bunch of the ones from NECA. Yeah, they're not in here. They're in a box. I had to think about it for a minute. And some of those figures are expensive as heck now, but none of mine are in the box, so it's like, whatever, I don't care. Took them out on purpose. I wanted to display them. I used to have, I mean, I still have him, Tyrant, somewhere, but I don't know where he is. When I moved out, we went and put everything in boxes, so it's somewhere. In that doo-doo water. Alright, I think we're going to say... you know what, screw it. Let's go ahead and fight. Let's go ahead and fight, Sir William of the Birkins. I'm pretty sure there's a save point coming up somewhere. They are the Funko Pops and the figures. Oh, I don't have ink ribbon. I think I'm actually going to stop it here because I don't know when the next save point actually is. Oh, it's in the sewers. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight William, and then we'll go through the sewers and do the save point there. Well, that took forever and a day. Oh, I'm going to need that. This guy right here. And then I'm just going to save again. I don't know why I saved here, because William's pretty easy boss fight to deal with. I really like the boss fight for this in the remake, when he's like going through just slamming the pipe and then everything, just pissed off, destroying everything. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. His voice, his sound effect was very delayed and very like cut off there. I don't like it. Oh, you son of a... you son of a gun. I'm just gonna keep shooting you. I don't have the ducks. It's definitely something I wanted to get, but I just didn't feel like it was worth it to me. They have Leon, Ada, Hunk, and Claire, right? If I'm not mistaken. Claire, this is what you were talking about last week, and you said you see Mr. X instead of William in the upstairs area. And she goes, bloop, bloop.
Ada!
Okay, cool. I didn't know they had all the other ones.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Hold on, guys. Somebody wants... Oh, he left. The puppy was in here. He is in here still. Hold on. He wants out now. Here you go, buddy. Okay. We're going to go to the sewers. And then we're just going to save the game and then, like I said, call it a night from there, for here, for tonight. He is a Maltese poodle, and then his brother is a Chihuahua poodle. I was going to try and get him to say hello, but he was like, nah, I don't want to be in here, and he left. Ooh, I'm gonna need those. Wait, did I use the... I did. Damn. I got two in the... that thing, the box, the magic box. Hello? Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. I want to drop all this other crud off first. I'm going to need... you and you. And you are going up there, and you are also... Oh, crap. I thought I had... I do not. So therefore, we're just going to carry the 2 green and the 1 blue. Oh, ink ribbons. Ink ribbons. Oh, it's all good, man. Just give me 1 second to save, and I'll tell you all the schedule for the rest of the week. Oh, man. If this would do its thing and you know, hurry up. All right, guys. So, thank you all for... Oh. Not you, the chat thing. No, I don't want to refresh it. There we go. Okay, so thank you again for coming by today and chatting with me and hanging out with me during the Resident Evil Marathon. Like I said before, we're going to be back again on Thursday over on Twitch with, what did I say, Time Slayers 2. That's going to be fun. I'm going to probably play through a few missions of that and then maybe play some challenges and everything. And then Saturday is going to be Blue Stinger for the Dreamcast over on Twitch as well for Sega Saturdays. I'm going to be playing through that full game all the way. That's going to be another blind playthrough, blind first playthrough for me. Other than that, yeah, I got nothing else. Thank you again for coming in. Thank you for the 600 subs. And definitely keep an eye out for tomorrow's newest episode that is going live. It will be, I already said it's House of the Dead, so definitely check that one out. I'm going to do more House of the Dead videos. I just need to record the gameplay for the other ones. And I'm probably going to do a review recap of the remake and just basically give my thoughts on it when I play the game. What I think of it. So definitely keep an eye out for that as well. That won't happen until I actually get the game in June sometime. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Y'all have a good rest of your week. And if I don't see you on Thursday, I'll see you next Tuesday where we'll be continuing more Resident Evil 2. We might actually just finish the game next week. I haven't decided yet. I've not decided. So if I don't finish it, if I get close to a point where I know that it's going to be close to the end and I don't want to make a 30-minute stream, I may just end up finishing it next week. So we'll see what happens. And thank you guys. Thank you, Bomb, for coming in. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the follows over on Twitch and everything. And I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a good one.